Hi. So the next question I got is really kind of an interesting question. And it came from Deborah. And I think I've heard this maybe once in my entire career, but thought I would address it here today because it's kind of a fascinating one. So her question was, when your loved ones do pass over, so like grandma, grandpa, that kind of stuff, is it possible for them to come back in the form of an animal? So like a dog or a cat, something that you have in your home, something that you love. And I had to kind of really sit there and think about that for a minute. Because what I've always been taught is that when you're here on this physical journey, this human journey, what you're doing is you're learning certain lessons. You're learning how to be non-judgmental. You're learning how to be as loving as possible. You're learning how to love unconditionally. You're learning that despite the situations that you might find yourself in, you always kind of look for the good in things all the time. And it's interesting to me because if you kind of look at dogs and cats, especially dogs, you could take a dog, you could leave it outside locked up, tied to a tree all day. Not that I'm suggesting anybody do that, but you could do that. And you could get home at the end of a day, walk over to the dog, and the dog's completely excited to see you. The tail's wagging, it's completely going crazy, and it truly is saying, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. And oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you for coming back to see me." And I started thinking about it. I thought, wait a second. If you actually look at the energy of a dog, they have captured everything that we're supposed to be learning here in this physical world. They have captured the art of unconditional love. They have captured the art of non-judgment. They don't care who you are. They don't care what you earn. They don't care what you wear. They don't care if you're big. They don't care if you're small. Doesn't matter. They just care that they love you, you know? So have they learned everything we're supposed to be learning on this journey? I really had to consider this for a while before I actually responded to this. So from my personal perspective, although I am going to connect into the spirit side a little bit stronger to get some more answers on this, from my perspective, it's almost like everything that we're trying to do seems to be in our paths. So from my perspective, I'm going to say, yeah, why not? Why isn't that possible? You know? And it is true that once you have learned all of your lessons, your lifespan is shortened. And we all know that animals don't live as long as we do, right? So yeah, very good question. Very cool question. I'm going to look a little bit further into this and I'll get back to you. Thanks.